All right, so you want to share your story about, can you talk a little bit about your ADHD?
Eric wants to say hi.
Well, you know, I used to, when I was your age, my ADHD was so bad that the bus, I was at my house, the bus used to come right in front of my house, right?
Yeah.
And I would be so caught up in being behind and trying to scramble, I would wait for the bus to get to my house, and then that would be my signal to start getting ready. Because the bus used to go all the way down the street and down and around and all the way down in the back of my house, like almost a half a mile away. So as soon as I saw the bus come in the front, instead of just getting my stuff ready and getting on the bus, I used to look for the bus, and then I'd have to run like a half a mile every day down the hill to my bus. So instead of getting my stuff together beforehand, because it really helps a lot if you can prepare as much as possible beforehand for school, because I was so crazy like trying to get stuff ready, I was never prepared. But you know what they say about people with ADHD? That they're really smart. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're really smart. So you can compensate. You're really smart. So you can compensate, which is good, but just imagine if you could focus all of your energy and your planning skills.
On one.
So that's really important to do as many things beforehand, like if you have a homework assignment, get it done as soon as possible and try to like get someplace where you can have no distractions whatsoever. In college, it was really hard for me as well because even I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD until I was an adult. So I had no help growing up at all. Even though I went to Georgetown University and I went to college and I did really well, went to high school and I graduated, I had no help when I was your age. So it's a good thing you guys are getting the structure right now, getting the help right now, so you can do really well later in life. So I didn't even know I had ADHD until I was an adult.
So did you have a lot of hard
And I kept going, well, why am I always distracted all the time? Why can't I ever focus on one certain thing?
school and stuff?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't have a teacher or anybody to tell me that's what I had. I just was all over the place, like doing everything, and I couldn't focus on one thing. So it was really hard for me to get my schoolwork done.
That would be hard because you can't focus on anything. You'll just focus on everything around you.
Exactly. So if you can take just 5 minutes and just deep breathe and just calm down and just focus yourself and then get really organized, you can do a lot better. It'd be a lot better than I've done, and I've been successful. So you guys can be even more successful.
That's cool.
So get organized as much as possible. And if you ever need any help with anything, ask your teachers. That's what they're there for. Ask them to help you. And try to focus as much as possible when you have an assignment to do. Try not to have any TV on. Don't have a radio on. Don't have your iPad, your iPhone, nothing. Really try to put everything away and just focus on one thing at a time. That's what really helped me. So when I have auditions like this, like I have 2 auditions today for TV shows. So I have to go in and I have to learn all my lines. So I can't do it. If I have all these other distractions going on, I can't really concentrate. So I have to put myself almost in a closet and just sit there and learn my lines and learn my...
What was your reaction when you found out that you had ADHD?
Well, I was actually going to a therapist. I was going to like a psychologist. And she's like, it sounds like you have ADHD. And I was like, really? She's like, yes. And then she told me about, was I always distracted? Did I always start projects and never finish them? That's a big thing. Like you'll start something and do really well, and then you won't finish it, and you'll go on to something else, and something else will distract you. So I was not upset about it, but I was like, what can I do to help me, be a better actor and better at my ADHD? Are really extra smart, because we can think of so many different things.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time.